Oh, I went to be right back. I didn't mean to go to be right back. I'm not ready yet. Just setting all my stuff up. No, I need you back over there. Ah, kick. There was somebody on kick a minute ago. Whether or not they spoke, I do not know because it didn't tell me. Reload this source and see what happens. TikTok's connected. YouTube's connected. Yay! We are connected on all of them now by the looks of it. Let's stick the game on, shall we? Oh, interesting. Alright, where's the game? Come on, load up.
Oh, is your text-to-speech thing not on?
I have no idea. Why? Have you tried texting?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's not functioning properly at the moment. It's not even showing me what you're saying for some reason. That should have come straight up on the screen a minute ago. Whatever you said should have. Says that you joined and watched, but doesn't say much else.
Stream 11 says, just no tolerated is now live streaming Escape from Tarkov Arena. Tarkov never run with no tolerated
It
live.
only just read my Twitch
Stream
stream.
11 says, just no tolerated is now live streaming Escape from Tarkov Arena. Tarkov never run with no tolerated live.
Fair enough. It didn't need to announce that, but I want Tarkov. Why are you? Give me Tarkov. Display capture, game capture. Capture any full screen application. Why are you not capturing the full screen application? Because you were. Hey? Specific window then, capture Tarkov. Why is it not capturing Tarkov? Ah, fuck it, we'll do it this way then. Oh, as far as I'm aware, Let's just go straight in.
Someone says, watch me like hella fast. Someone says, watch me like hella fast.
You didn't say watch me like hella fast, did you, Aiden?
Hmm?
Did you say watch me like hella fast, or
No.
that was somebody else saying it? That was on TikTok. Somebody just said watch me like hella fast on TikTok. So interestingly, it's not telling me names at the moment, which it should actually be telling me the names, because it told me Stream Element, and it shouldn't actually be telling me about Stream Elements. Come on, Slowpoke, get in the game. I'm guessing the stream's working for you though, the game. Right, so everything that I fixed yesterday appears to have fixed all the issues. You just need to make sure it doesn't now use an excessive amount of power for no reason. This one's annoying me though because I can't move it. I don't know what's in the way.
Someone says, imitate of you and June. Someone says, imitate of you and June.
Okay. That might have been something that, because it blocks out certain words, so that might have just blocked something that shouldn't have been said effectively. It changes it so that it can't say what it's, yeah, if somebody's put something silly. So, yeah, right, okay, where were we? I need to move that out the way, but I don't know where.
Someone says, message from Amazon. Your dildo is here, but you're masturbating in the truck, so come get it.
Oh dear.
Someone says, message from Amazon. Your dildo is here, but you're masturbating in the truck, so come get it.
User's now blocked. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a sad thing for him to do.
What was it?
Did you not hear him?
No, what did
He, it was. I'm testing out my chat, and I've just had to block him because I don't know if I blocked him from the chat or blocked him from the entire thing, but he's now blocked from the chat because he was basically just trying to use the chat bot to communicate rude messages. But he has given me now a list of things that I can effectively put on my block list. So I'm loading the game, but I'm not actually, because I'm paying attention to that. I wasn't paying attention to this loading. But for some reason the capture wasn't working, which I'm going to have to work out because I fixed it earlier, didn't I? So a bit odd why it's doing it. This seems to have a lot more control though, because I can observe all the chats now and I can go through each chat on each platform and actually block or whatever if need be. I wonder if this will run. See if we can actually get a decent run out of it. Bit of a loading issue, but seems to be good now. Hate using shotguns. That feels a bit slow. Should really put this on.
Loud Obnoxious says. Hi. Loud Obnoxious says. Hi. Tolerated says. Hi, Loud and Obnoxious. Tolerated says. Hi, Loud and Obnoxious. Loud and Obnoxious says. Is that a? Or a? I don't like folk in. Loud and Obnoxious says. Is that a? Or a? I don't like folk in.
I don't know why it's repeating it. That's a bit strange. But it is good to see you. It's good to see anybody here. And we got a few things that we're trying to correct with stream quality and whatnot. Stream seems to be running okay, but what's up, dude?
We've got an update, by the way.
I can't hear you at the moment, Aiden. I've got the headphones on because of the noise. Bear with me. Oh, that went a bit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to check something on my system to see how we're doing. Okay, I know what I'm using too much of now. Right, okay, so I need to adjust my settings a touch. Oh, in a minute. But other than that, I'm using a very close and high amount of my... Oh dear. Sounded like a... There's a bit going on upstairs. Could take the shotgun shells, but... I might go and just see if I can get in a fight out here. Now come down here. I can get him, that'll be good, especially with this shotgun. Whoa!
Faith J says. And. Faith J says. And.
Ah. I'm not sure if this is actual chat or what in... Is that a girl?
Sparky says. Sparky says.
It's good that everybody's trying to talk, but my for some reason it only likes some of what's being said. I'm gonna have to look into it. I mean, thanks for testing these things out for me. I mean, it's very handy. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be working well, does it? Definitely needs a change in some of the settings, but we'll do that later anyway. Let's...
Sparky says. Espana. Sparky says. Espana.
Spain, yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. When I was in school.
Sparky says. Okay, so Spanish works.
So do some
Sparky
words,
says.
yeah.
Okay, so Spanish works.
I think what it's trying to do is it's just trying to be quite precautious on certain words, and I can actually set it up to filter out certain words. It might be worth me adding some of them to it, because some words are usable. I had to block somebody earlier because they were just abusing it, basically. But if some of the real stuff, some of the real words aren't working, then that's obviously a big problem. That's going to have to be resolved. I mean, the platform seems to be successfully running on all 4 social medias. But I will need to probably slightly lower my graphics. Not by much though. Just to stop that little bit of glitching. Either that or I might have another way around it, we'll see. Right. I know it's a slight sacrifice, but I might just have to set that to medium. Oh, I'm just going to restart this quick and see if it's okay. In all fairness, it seems to be running well. I haven't been able to check the streams, but like I say, we're running 4 streaming platforms. We're running another application that combines all of the chat and allows them to be displayed on the stream. So everybody here that's on TikTok will be able to talk to the people on Kick, Twitch and YouTube. So The more people that talk, the better. You can all have a chat with each other. And we might pick up some interesting chat on the way. So I don't exactly know what happened to your message, Aidan. Messages are coming up. People were testing it out, and it's just some of the stuff it doesn't like to repeat. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm considering using something like ChatGPT and just implementing that through the API. I'm going to have to go in as a PMC anyway.
Do you know what?
What's that?
I want to go camping and then I want to go fishing.
Alright.
Because I've always wanted to go fishing, but I've never been fishing. Do you know how to fish?
Yeah, I could probably fish. There's only a slight delay on YouTube, from what I can tell. Oh no, that's me starting from the beginning. I want to see live. Oh no, there's no delay. Oh, starting. I don't know why I'm using that. I don't want to use that. See, it didn't read that either, but it saw it. Turn that on. Yeah, right, you shoot at each other. Oh dear. That came across my head, I swear.
It came across his head.
I swear I heard it, and it either came across my head or from behind me round here. I think it came across my head, to be honest. God knows where that one came from then. quickly do this. Why is that not?
25.no Liliza says. /large heavy circle large 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 heavy circle
Oh,
large
that's
heavy circle
bad.
large heavy circle 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 large heavy circle
Wow,
large
how
heavy
many
circle
times?
large heavy circle 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 large heavy
That's
circle large heavy
madness.
circle large heavy circle large heavy circle large heavy circle large heavy circle
I
large
might
heavy
have to
circle
cancel
large
that
heavy circle
message.
large heavy circle.
Oh, fucking hell.
25.no Liliza says. /large heavy circle large heavy circle large heavy circle large
It's
heavy circle
repeating.
large heavy circle 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 large.
Oh, there we go. I managed to stop it. Alright, there we go. Oh, that one probably the best thing to do.
Oh no, what's that?
That code there, I'm pretty sure is a secret exit, or well, probably not much of a secret, but it is an exit. No grenades, otherwise I'd chuck one out there just for a giggle, just to see what's what, but we'll leave that for now then. Need this.
Kimberly Lemire says, "What's up?" Kimberly Lemire says, "What's up?"
What's up, Kim? How's it going? I don't know why. It works on TikTok, it works on Twitch, but YouTube it just don't want to work on. It don't seem to share the chat. I got another guy that's on me and I don't know where he is.
Kimberly Lemire says,
There.
"Good, I don't see your camera." Kimberly Lemire says,
You
"Good, I don't see your camera."
What, my camera of me or the game?
Octarez says, "Game's fine, just don't see you."
Just don't see me.
Octarez says,
Yeah, don't worry
"Game's
about
fine,
that
just
at the
don't
moment.
see you."
Yeah, don't worry about
Kimberly
that.
Lemire says, Of you. Kimberly Lemire says. Of you.
Of you. Right, I'm gonna be in a bit of a predicament now because I don't know where he went.
Kimberly Lemire says. Hello Res. Kimberly Lemire says. Hello Res. Octarez says. It repeats why. Octarez says. It repeats why.
I don't know, I got to work that out. There's something that's on there twice. Dude is dying somewhere down there. I can hear him dying.
Maitreya says. Hello.
Hello, bud.
Maitreya says. Hello. Notolerated says. Hi, Maitreya.
There you are.
Notolerated says. Hi, Maitreya.
It's a bit annoying because that's a decent vest, isn't it? Now let's see if that works. Yeah. I'm going to take all his stuff. Now for the next guy, if we can find where he is. Yeah, the only thing I have got an issue with Resin Kim is a very slight delay in the picture catching up, and I thought it was to do with possibly the graphics, so I changed the graphics, but I don't think it is. I've got to work out what it's to do with now. See, it did it there, a very slight stall in what it was doing. Ooh, what to do, what to do. And drink that. The guy that when he drinks, he always sounds so fed up, doesn't he?
I'm streaming to Moe's.
Well, I'll join you.
says. I'm streaming to Moe's.
I'll join you, but
Muffinbian Boy says. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Muffinbian Boy says. Hell yeah.
I'll join you, but
Kimberly
obviously
Lemire
I've got to
says,
work out how
Good
to
luck
fix
on your
this.
raids. I'm going back to mine raids now.
Mine raids?
Kimberly Lemire says. Good luck on your raids. I'm going back to mine raids now.
Thank you, Kim. Good luck on your raid. Thought I just see somebody then.
Octarez says. I'm starting at like 3 to 4 and why don't you lurk the chat? Octarez says. I'm starting at like 3 to 4 and why don't you lurk the chat?
I think I know why it's doing. What do you mean lurk the chat?
Kimberly Lemire says. I'm questioning.
Oh, Kimberly lurk the
Kimberly
chat.
Lemire says. I'm questioning.
She don't want to lurk my chat. She don't even send me any gifts or anything. She's so mean to me.
Octarez says. Rude.
Oh no.
Octarez says. Rude. Kimberly Lemire says. Yes, I do. Kimberly Lemire says. Yes, I do.
I'm actually in the chat still, Kim.
Octarez says. I'm pushing for at least 4-hour streams. Octarez says. I'm pushing for at least 4-hour streams. Kimberly Lemire says. I know. Kimberly Lemire says. I know.
Lemire. Lend me your ear. Kimberly, lend me your ear. I don't think that's going to work, but what can we do with that? Oh, I dropped a clip anyway, we'll just get that back later.
Kimberly Lemire says. Nice, good luck with the streams, guys. Kimberly Lemire says. Nice, good luck with the streams, guys. Octarez says.
Thanks, Kim.
I'll have a go up for gifts to Mo's and jazzing up with extras. Octarez says. I'll have a go up for gifts to Mo's and jazzing up with extras. Kimberly Lemire says. In working tomorrow 11 AM to 4 PM. Kimberly Lemire says. In working tomorrow 11 AM to 4 PM. Octarez says. Genuinely judging on switching things up with this agency cause him yet to get contacted. Octarez says. Genuinely judging on switching things up with this agency cause him yet to get contacted.
Oh yeah, I do all my own stuff anyway, as you know, Rez. Like, I mean, in all fairness, I set all this up. Nobody else set it up. I set up all the streams to different platforms, everything. So yeah, that was that secret exfil. Look, but let's work out why this ain't streaming. Oh, I know why it ain't streaming. It's really simple.
Octarez says. I'm yet to have anyone speak with me on anything goals or information very lackluster. Octarez says. I'm yet to have anyone speak with me on anything goals or information very lackluster.
There you go, that should be better. What I am going to do though is I'm going to go back to my bot. We're going to remove chat for now until I can work out why it's duplicating. Because it shouldn't
Kimberly
be.
Lemire says. Dang. Kimberly Lemire says. Dang.
Yeah, chat box vertical. There is only one of them. It shouldn't be repeating, but I don't know why it is. I mean, unless it's loaded up 2 pages by mistake for TikTok.
Octarez says. Gonna speak with Phoenix about his agency, see what the benefits are.
Yeah,
Octarez says. Gonna speak with Phoenix about his agency, see what the benefits are.
yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Hold on. Alright. So I prefer being able to hear you guys like this because this is very very blimmin' useful for me to hear you.
Kimberly Lemire says. That would be nice, good luck with that. Kimberly Lemire says. That would be nice, good luck with that. Octarez says. I won't be doing no ring though they can eat it. Octarez says. I won't be doing no ring though they can eat it.
I mean, considering it's using so little amount of my encoder, I could actually just like boot up the NVIDIA graphics a little bit more, let it use the NVIDIA a bit more by the looks of it. I can, so I can mute like that and just listen to you lot. There we go. Ring? What do you mean ring? Do they want to ring you? I prefer being able to hear you. That's the problem. Why is it not?
Octarez says. No bloody advert ring on new profile. Octarez says. No bloody advert ring on new profile.
Oh, okay.
Octarez says. I won't do that. Octarez says. I won't do that.
Do you know what? I have a funny feeling that this is doing this because I've got this. If I pause this, I think you guys shouldn't get repeated anymore. There you go. Now when you talk, it shouldn't.
Octarez says. I advertise for myself, aha, they can pay me to advertise, they want it so bad, LMAO. Kimberly Lemire says. You wear your
Fixed.
own ring, I thought res.
So I don't know why it's doing it, but you're hearing, I'm hearing you guys through my chat. I've got like a chat window open here, but the vertical chat box for some reason is what's being repeated.
Octorez says. Kim, you don't understand, so don't think too hard.
Is it alright if I just go and have a cheese sandwich?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. Take whatever you want.
Should I turn off this fan as well?
Okay, so try once more. Try and say something to somebody again, because it might repeat again, but it might not. So I've turned it back on.
Kimberly Lemire says. Hey, I'm not stupid or something, but yeah. Octorez says. Cheesecake.
Right, okay, so I let OBS control it, and now it's not repeating, but you all should see it, still be able to see it on the screen. So everything should be more kosher now. That was probably causing conflict if the two of them were trying to, you know, that would have been slowing me down a little
Octorez
bit.
says. Kim, did I say that?
I did have some people try to be silly earlier, Rez, and then it was like, after they, like, well, one of them I kicked, because I can kick them right from this page. So if they start, you know, saying things that are inappropriate, I can just instantly block, and I think that stops them from chatting in the chats, so we don't get anything, you know. But that allows you all, got everybody now that's in the chats can actually chat if they want to, because I get distracted so easily. I don't read the chats, you know me. And this should be working. Like if you went to TikTok, it would just show
Octorez
you.
says. I get you.
Sorry, if you went to Twitch, I meant, not TikTok. If you went to Twitch, it would just show a logo with your Twitch details instead. And same with Kick and what's it called? Because I can do this. I can go.
Kimberly Lemire says. No, but I thought it that way, but I know you didn't mean it that way.
Like that. I can go like that. So that should pop up for you in a minute. So you can't hear it. Don't know why it does this, but it's not receiving it and translating
Octorez
it.
says. Tolerated kick Kim.
Kick Kim from where? Kick her from the chat. Why? What's she doing?
Octorez says. Here. Octorez says. Annoying me.
Oh, she's annoying you. Because I should be able to do this as well already.
Octorez says. Silly answers.
Just made you a VIP, I think. So, yeah, you know, just VIP'd you. But yeah, so this is my...
Kimberly Lemire says. Oh no. Octorez says. Moderator Nois.
I think I know what's going on with this.
Hal says. Hello. Octorez says.
Hello, pal. How's it
Hasta la
going, bud?
vista, baby. Tolerated says. Hi, pal.
Well, now it's talking to me. I don't need to put the reply in through chat, do I? But that's all automated, so I just can't, like I say, I can't, at the moment we're struggling with YouTube, so this whole thing has been a test to see if I can get it all working. But yeah, YouTube, I'm having troubles with
Octorez
reading
says.
it.
Have to show me it all.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Why do you think I learn these things? So, but like I say, I should. It's found my live source, right? But it should have access directly to the actual chat. But it's not having it. It's producing the chat. It's just not reading it. And it's only YouTube it's doing it on.
Octarez says, want me to jump in chat for a couple minutes?
What, in YouTube? It like I say, I don't know why it's not doing it. It's like I can't explain why it's doing it. It's very
Octarez
strange.
says, Discord.
Oh, you can jump in Discord if you want. I'm quiet at the moment. You'll have to pull me because I'm deafened.
Octarez says, gimme 5.
I'll turn this off in a minute. I'll tell you what's been going on. Yeah, let me just try and work this last bit up. See, that's not right. I don't want it to do it like that. No. Can I do it by using the thing again? Yeah, the stream.
Kimberly Lemire says, see you in a bit, I guess.
You most likely will see him in a bit, Kim. Yeah, it is the pop out of the chat, okay. But why isn't it reading that chat? Oh, could be that I'm not signed in. But we're not going to sign in on camera. We might have a quick little whirl on this again. But that's about it. I lost something. Boo. I lost an ammo clip. But I got a big bag and I've got no space to put it. Oh no, I needed that.
Kimberly Lemire says, dang.
What dang? What, how full my stuff is? I waste space, Kim, that's the problem. Have you seen
Kimberly Lemire says, yeah.
Have you seen my gun collection? Do you want to see my gun collection? Ready? So there, I dismantle all my guns apart from certain ones. So these are all...
Kimberly Lemire says, yes.
They're all dismantled weapons to make them as small as possible. So are those.
Octarez says, I'm in chat.
Alright, bud, I'm coming over now. And those. These all can be built into fully functional weapons when I'm ready. All of these as well. Every single one of them is in good condition as well, so if I ever need a weapon, I can build it. And that means that all I need to focus
Kimberly
on
Lemire
ever...
says, nice.
Yeah, well, all I ever need to focus on now, Kim, is like just armor and stuff like that. Everything else is already set, you know. And I pick up junk sometimes, but even that jacket's quite good.
Kimberly Lemire says, true that.
But now I need to get rid of a load of stuff. Right, where's the Discord chat? Let's load the Discord chat up. Oh, I'm already in the Discord chat. I'm just muted. I'm deafened in that. See, this is streamer mode on as well. Look. Streamer mode is enabled. Usernames have been like hidden basically. And look at this. None of them have been hidden. How have the usernames been hidden? But it says it's enabled. That's clearly wrong, isn't it? Just right click on it and deafen there. Hello, troublemakers. Oh, I can't hear you guys. Oh yeah, I can. I can, it's just
I can
you're
hear
on the
you.
wrong thing. Yeah, you're just on the wrong thing for me, that was all. Well, at least we know some of that works now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bothering me a little bit that I can't get YouTube to function correctly yet, but I can work on that. And it's also bothering me a little tiny bit that the system doesn't want to run correctly just yet. It's running, and as you can see, did you see that little glitch there?
Yeah.
So it's only very
A
minor,
little bit.
but that minor glitch is not good. That means there's an issue that needs to be fixed.
Is it below 18?
What?
Is it below 18?
What below 18?
The glitch, is it below 18?
Wow.
Because you said it's a minor.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm using like a fair amount of resources, but I'm not using them all.
I got a lot of my quests done. My quest.
And I'm not overly loading anything either, so
Push.
unless well, that's running better. Maybe that was the issue.
Res.
Optarez says, just got that software you're using, how does the installation work?
Which one are you using? Because so are you using the app? Because you can use the app or you can just merge it straight into a web browser. But bear in mind it does have memory leaks. It suffers memory leaks every once in a while.
Optarez says, social stream, and what's the app?
That is the app, Social Stream. So here's the app, Social Stream Ninja. Yeah. So Social Stream Ninja basically combines all of your chats into one, and then allows your system to read the chats to you. So
Optarez says, so I've got the zip.
so unzip it. Inactive. What?
Optarez says, yes.
Did my stream just go funny for a minute? Why do I have to, what? Oh, what? Because I put it, oh, because
Optarez says, now what's my steps from here?
I switched over to be right back. That was my own bad. Hold on, let me get the file up quick whilst I'm on the be right back screen. I thought my stream was going funny for a minute. Like, it's not the stream going funny, it's because of that. It worried me for a minute. Downloads. I don't even know if I deleted it or what. That one's the other one, that one's the social stream. And then, yeah, just extract it and click the application and it will install. It might tell you it's a virus. Don't blame me if you get a virus.
Optarez says, I have a series of files.
Yeah, You what? No, no, you're running the. Make sure you get the app. Yeah, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the direct link. If I can remember it. Visit my main website. Landing page. There you go. Download the Windows app. Should work better. Where is it? Where is my chat? Hello people, hi, hi. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I can't show that. Res. I'm gonna have to try and keep the be right back screen on during this because this is private chats. What have we said recently to each other? Because we haven't confessed our undying love at all, have we?
Not yet.
I should not yet. Yeah. I've got be right back on, but
With a res, it could happen at any moment, though.
that's true. Yeah, you got it? Download the Windows app.
Optorez says. Yup.
Oh, that was good that blocked my messages again. Yeah, so one of the main things that I use it for is you won't need to have like messages from your TikTok or OBS or whatever. So it means you can free up a load of resources and all of them. I mean, I put my stream across.
Optorez says. Gotcha.
Yeah, at the moment I'm putting my stream, as you know, I'm streaming on, for a start, TikTok's using my Intel GPU instead of my main GPU. But for some reason, there is still a little bit of an excessive drain on. It's doing something, and I don't think it's doing it to the GPU. I just don't know where it's being done at yet. I'll have to work out why it's doing it and fix it. I don't think it's the app either. Whatever it is, something has like I say, a memory leak, and it could even be TikTok. That's why I want to use my singular app to, I want to use OBS to do it all, because that way I won't have to then use TikTok as well. OBS will just control everything that way. Yeah. I'm going to go in as a scav, even though I can't really grab any of the stuff that I do get if I get anything. I might just try and, I might go and, like, what's the vote? Should I go on a mad run with this really bad weapon in Tarkov?
Optorez says. PMC.
My PMC's full up with stuff, I've got to clear it. I've got to get rid of it all now. Like I say, in a minute, what I'll do anyway is I'll turn everything off again. I'm going to change some of my encoders to use the NVIDIA again, because at least a few of the platforms are using the other graphics card now, and see if that speeds the system up a bit, because like I say, it's performing well, but there's a little tiny visual bug every now and again when I run. I mean, you guys might not be able to notice it, but I can, and that annoys me. It needs to be fixed. If only I had a 4090, right? If I could ever get one, I'd get the ROG 4090 external graphics card. It plugs in through a PCIe slot, so it would literally boost the performance. I'd be able to run the games off the 4090 and the 4060 could completely run all of these streams and more. In fact, I could do some more fun stuff with that. I definitely like being able to talk to you though through the chat. At least I remember to talk that way, otherwise I forget to talk. If nobody's talking in the chat, just I should really test the other ones. But TikTok should repeat itself. It's just YouTube, like I say. I mean, I think it even says hello back to me if I say hello. Oh, it's not even coming up at the moment. Don't know if any of the chats are coming up at the moment. Oh, I don't think it's logged in properly to YouTube, to be honest.
Octarez says. Okay, so we got the app, you'll just have to let me know procestomos with setup.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube though, because it's not coming up now. I'll try the other ones out.
Just not tolerated says. Hello. Just not tolerated says. Hi, just no tolerated. Octarez says. Why Kimmy in pub 2?
Because she don't like us. She said we smell. So yeah, from what I can tell anyway, it seems like the issue is literally just with YouTube. So anybody that talks to me on YouTube...
Says, no, I keep getting kicked for some reason and don't know why.
Oh. Well, ain't nothing to do with me. I'm on this, so it definitely ain't anything to do with me. I mean, if anybody's got a kick, they could help my kick by just going on there and sending a message, seeing if it works.
Octarez says. Probably her crap internet.
Could be their bad internet. Oh, I like that. Ah, nuts.
Octarez says. Sub only chat on kick.
Is that what it's set to? I might have set it to... Yeah, that might have been my fault, actually. I think I set it to sub only.
Octarez says. Yep.
Yeah, the problem was, as you know, you were telling me about them, the bots, and they kept trying to get me to buy stuff off of them, and I'm like... I said no multiple times, and I was... All my streams seem to be, do you want to buy this off of me?
Won't be able to test.
I don't know, I can technically test it from here, but just being lazy, I suppose. If I load up Kick on here... There's shooting going on.
Octarez says. Turds.
Turds. Yes. Possibly. There could be anyway.
Octrees says. Twitch works. Tolerated says. Hello Res.
See? Kick works, Twitch works. Yeah, it's literally just YouTube that doesn't. I don't know where they're coming from. Are they up there shooting at each other? God knows. You've got another helmet there, look. Armor class 3 and armor class 3. Ah, I heard that. Just about, anyway.
You right, spooked me.
I can barely hear anything over the wind, to be honest.
Octrees says.
You
At least
rightly
my
spooked
soundboard
me,
works.
Rez.
The soundboard works, yeah.
Does it ever? Am I invisible? Hello, can anybody hear me?
I can hear you,
Yeah,
but you're very
I can hear
quiet
you.
because I haven't got you on my headset. I've got you like,
You're
You-
all good, Sheldon.
yeah, you guys are on my computer. Although this feels smoother now.
Octrees says. Unmuted cause him a ghost.
You're muted because you're a ghost.
Octrees says. Yes.
I think there was a big battle going on up there and I've got no grenades to play with them. Oh, thermite.
Octrees says. And Kim has bad breath.
We'll go around here for a minute. Yeah, I put low latency plus boost on and it's fixed it, but
Octrees says. Scratch his nose with both hands.
ah, Kimberly. You know what's happening, Kim.
I don't know. Tell me, no tolerated.
You don't know. Oh, I don't know in that
Octree
case, Kim,
says.
if you don't know.
Better do it.
Better do it. Uh-oh, Kim.
Just so you know.
Octrees says. There we go.
From your side also. Despises. Oh.
Oh, they're useful.
Octrees says. Even with words in a ghost.
That's really annoying.
Octrees says.
Yeah,
Boo.
Charles, you're ghost. We all know.
Boo.
Boo.
Ah!
Boo.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Then you hear,
My
no.
Like a little turtle.
Oh, oh.
Octrees says. I'm gonna wire this stream deck so I can speak without speaking.
Alright, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I would have thought you, so with this, right, so The cool thing about the program that I've just found and showed you, not only does it work with all social media platforms, including things like X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it also allows you to directly insert things like ChatGPT to your streams. So you can have a client running your streams.
Optrees says, I get you.
There are free ones, but you don't want the free ones. They're crap. Now the question is, Emicon or Nakasami? I think Nakasami. I just want to go and listen to all that noise. See where
Optrees
it's
says,
coming from.
Kim needs to have a dance, I think.
She probably does.
Wait, how to do what?
A dance.
Oh.
Optrees says, Celebration Macausium.
The way it calls you Optrees is a bit strange, isn't it?
Optrees says, Causium viewing 2 houses this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Optrees says, Celebration dance Kim.
What was that? It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Is she celebrating? Kim, celebrate good times.
Optrees
Come
says,
on.
Announcement for the stream. Kim is currently dancing on Discord with her fingers up her nose, and she does this daily.
Damn, Kimberly. Daily nose picking.
Optrees says, she loves nugget certain types as snacks.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Right, it would give me a
Optrees
grenade.
says, Coop. Optrees says, I wanna see if I can make it sing.
It's not a very good one. So I can even replace the voice if you want, like, or if I want, I can actually put a more
Optrees says,
realistic voice.
Lara 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 blah.
What? Yeah, if I want, I can actually hook up an AI voice.
Optrees says, La 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 al la la.
I can
Tyler says, what the?
What the? You like?
Optrees says, terrible.
Yeah, it's not a very good singer, is it? That's why we need ChatGPT, because then you can like have a conversation with it, make a song, and then once you've made
Tyler
the song,
says,
you'll be able to.
HOWMANYFINGERCYOUFITUPYOBUTWHOLENIGGA, C and P. Octrees says. Bump boo la 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 la.
It's that word. We can't use that word.
Octrees says. That guy needs kicking.
I'll give him a chance. I've deleted the message and I'll give it a chance, but I've got to go through deleting loads of words because you can, if you notice in the app, you can actually set it up to restrict certain things.
Octrees says. It's still on there.
Oh yeah, only deleted it from my chat then, didn't it? I don't know if I can do anything about it, unfortunately. It makes him look bad, which is a shame because it's, you know, it's not appropriate. You know what goes on here. Probably be waiting around the corner for me now, my luck. Oh, that's a scab, isn't it? You seen anything, dude? Is it just clear, is it? Solid, then I'm going upstairs.
Octrees says. Reported him, might wanna remove him, I cannot.
I don't know if I can. I'll have a look. I mean, I can block him. See, unfortunately, what it does.
Octrees
Right.
says. Think the report went in instant, he's gone.
Yeah, as I say, it does. So what it does is it doesn't. When I block, it doesn't block them as such. It now I'm bugging out for some reason. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, when I block, it says it deletes
Octrees
his.
says.
Fair enough.
Octrees says. Sorry, it's funny.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
I'm sure that's not the same.
They're on me.
Octrees says. My ADHD is going mad with it. Octrees says. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B. Octrees says. B B B B B B B B B B B B boobs.
Did you see that?
I'm gonna go sit out there until that's finished.
Octrees says. Kim, get your finger out your nose, you strange B B B B B B B B B B B B B boo.
Oh, this is a booger, isn't it? I mean, what to keep? That's the problem.
Octrees says. Poop. Tyler says. HOWMANYFINGERCANYOUFITUPYOBUTWHOLENIGGA. C and P.
Oh my
Octrees
god.
says. Again.
He's blocked now. But I'm being attacked, I think. Or I'm about to be attacked.
Octrees says. Idiot.
I know, it's sad, isn't it?
I did dummy.
Ah,
Just attack his
bollocks!
account.
I just blew myself up trying to chuck a grenade. I knew the guy was coming too. Right, I'm going to stop my stream for now anyway, because there's people, like,
Octrees says.
needs to be...
Run impacts.
Well, I should be able to go... What do you mean run impacts? Hold on, let me stop all this anyway quick and talk to you.
Octrees says. Nades.
Nade. Well, that's what I was doing. I was nading and dude flipping